from ash to fire.
Yeah, this is a passion project. I've been wanting to do a personal project like this for many years and failed to kind of believe in myself for pulling something like this together and also finding the right people to put in the center of this. Like, there are a lot of people out there, but you know, you want to bring somebody that actually is true to what the project is rather than just a model or something like that.
Falling shadows following.
I've never done a project like this. I was so excited when Lily asked for the project because I've never done for film, only for stage. So I think just her whole vision of the concept. The pandemic has hit so many people in so many different ways, and her vision of bringing that to life through dance, which I love.
So the first character you see in the film, the character is up on the roof and they're battling with anxiety and depression. And then you switch to the dancing. So the one with the white button-up shirt is dealing with like anxiety, and there's like this the anxiety, I guess you could say, is like in the corner. Like they're constantly like feel like they're being pulled towards it but are trying to get away from it.
So we tried to portray that through just a lot of the movements around her chest and the reaching, but trying to push it away, all of those types of things to try to bring that sense that you have when you have like an anxiety attack, basically, trying to portray that within the dance.
And then you see the character with the gray sweatpants and black sports bra on. That character is battling with like addiction or substance abuse. And then you see the fourth character who's in all black, and that's supposed to be like the darkness inside each of the characters.
I wanted things to feel like you were constantly being dragged down through it, with just that feeling of can't get yourself out to that next step to be able to be free of the addiction. It's a weight on your shoulders. It's a weight through your body that you need to figure out how to uplift and move away from. The darkness is always an interesting character to try to portray in dance, because I always feel like it's snake-like for some reason, and there's a very oozing, that's probably not the right word, slithering feeling, and just that gonna reach out and get you and hold you tight and won't let go.
There's no rush or no judgment during the whole thing. We just had a great time, and everything that I threw at her, she was ready and willing and wanting to do more and more. So you don't see that much passion with too many people anymore, and the whole family like that.
I was so excited when I asked Lily how she wanted to end the piece. It's a dark piece in general, so I asked her if she wanted to finish it dark or if we wanted to bring hope and light to the situation, and she immediately responded with hopeful. And I feel like that's such an important message in the whole thing, and just for someone her age to know that like there is that hopefulness and that everybody needs that part of it was so awesome to hear. That was definitely my favorite part.
I do. I have lived a very different life than most people in my area. And so mental illness has always been a big part of my life, sadly. And so it's great to see Alicia express that. And I think it's really great that this project will bring life to it.
My son suffered severe anxiety to the point where he felt the medication wasn't helping and he became an addict. And it eventually took his life. So both of them are deep connections for me. It's going to be a very powerful piece, and I hope that people, when they see it, they get it. You know, that we all have darkness in us, and every single one of us, and it's how we fight it and how we push away the demons. You're not supposed to get me worked up. This is our last year dancing, so to have that on video is going to be extra special for me.
I liked the experience of all of it. Meeting new people and working with people and just watching people grow is one of the best things.
I would like everyone to know that they are not alone if they are struggling with something. You're always going to find a way out of whatever you are struggling or battling with, as you see with the characters at the end of the video. So you just always have to find that light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you, everybody, for doing this with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now just everybody look at the camera real quick.